man, these are classic stories. So at the time you started out, it was 1975.
Yeah.
And you're 6'6". So at that time, you were probably the
One of
biggest
the big boys.
heavyweight
Big
at
heavyweight.
that time.
I was pretty big, yeah. I started, my weight was I told you I started at 320, but my first fight I was 258.
Wow.
Yeah, 258 at my first fight. Now, that when I got on the scale at the weigh-in, the guy looked at me and went, 258? You guys try to kill me? My opponent, you know, but I mean, he was a 1-0. I was my debut.
So what was it like then being 6'6", 258, where you think that's super huge, but now that's like the norm?
Now it's the norm. Yeah, back then I was big, but you figure I was big, right? But every time I got in the ring, I'm fighting guys I had to look up at.
Really?
Where do you get the third guy I ever fought? His name was King Kong Morris. That was his name. Perfect fit. Because I went like this. What the? I go, well, you guys trying to get me knocked off? And they said, no, get in there, just hit him. So we would go to the middle of the ring and we touch gloves. You know, we had touch gloves. I touched gloves with 2 hands. He had 1. His one covered my 2. I went, oh my God. But he was big and he went, whoa, and was slow. I ducked under, came up with a left hook, and I threw with everything I had. I threw that left hook, and he went, boom, when he hit the ground, the whole ring went, I said, please, Lord, don't let him get up.
Chop down the cherry tree.
Yeah, yeah.
What was that era like? Because you were coming at the tail end of Ali.
Yeah.
And it was
no, Ali was still big. Yeah, Ali was still a champ.
So like the middle to the end.
Yeah, middle to the end.
And then you retired in 81.
Yeah.
Which started pretty much the Larry Holmes era.
Yeah, exactly.
So what was that time like? Because that was the time where all the heavyweights could have been champion. I was
sparring with them all day. Anytime they came to Miami, I sparred with them, you know. But you know, I wanted boxing. I came into boxing to use boxing as a stepping stone, not to be a professional boxer as a career. Mm-hmm. I wanted to use boxing as a stepping stone to make money and invest it and stuff like that. And I started to invest money in things and in businesses in Miami. So I really got, how do I say it, disinterested when I should have stayed real interested. You know, woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Right.
You know, but if I would have really put my mind to it and broke my butt and everything like that, I probably could have been, you know, up there. You know, I mean, I got to rank 10th, and that was it. But I could have probably got a good shot and who knows? You know, you never know. I'll use a paraphrase. What was Marlon Brando? I could have been a contender.
I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender.
Yeah.
What was the era like though? When I mean, you have Ali around, you have Foreman, you have Ernie Schaefer's, you have
Ron Lyle.
Ron Lyle and George
Ron
Foreman
Lyle,
had the
what a fight!
Lifetime.
If you ever watched it on YouTube, that has got to be the best heavyweight fight ever.
Yes.
Both of them down. George on his back, looked like he's out, like Tyson Fury was out when Wilder hit him and got up. Hey, if it wasn't for that referee, Tyson Fury never would have got a chance to finish that fight.
Do you think that Fury was knocked out?
He looked like, I mean, I don't think he was knocked out. I think he got a really good shot, went down and went, oh my God. It's late in the fight. He's laying there going, what am I going to, and then he's counting in his head. He heard the referee, the number, and I saw his lips moving, so I know he was counting.
Right.
So then he started to move and get up, but the referee looked at him, and he looked at the referee. If the referee would have looked at him and he didn't look at the referee, I think they probably would have stopped it.
Yeah.
But he looked at the referee, so he knew what was going on, and he got up, and then he almost knocked Wilder out.
Yeah, he did give him some hands.
Yeah, I mean,
that was a beautiful.
You know, I mean, he's too busy with this, you know, looking like a carnival act rather than getting in there, let him miss and counter. If he did a little strength and conditioning, he probably could probably have a really good legacy in boxing. If he did some strength and conditioning, I think he's just a little too weak. I think he stands a little too square. He's too square, so he doesn't have the power he should if he's standing. You know,
he doesn't have the torque on the right hand.
If he doesn't turn off that back foot, throw that right hand. If he did, he's hitting him with that full 225, 230 pounds, hitting 50 pounds, whatever he is, because he's a big boy too. He's almost 7 foot.
Yeah. I wanna
They're
say-
big guys. I mean, you know, Wilder and him are giants. But he's too busy being a showman, and I understand it. He's like Ali was. He's taking a page out of Ali's book. He's promoting himself, and that's what you're supposed to do. Promote yourself so people buy the tickets, buy those pay-per-views, right?
Yeah.
Every time they click yes for pay-per-view, money goes in your pocket.
Yeah. Would you say he's equivalent to Ali though with his showmanship?
No showmanship. He's a wannabe. Compared to Ali, he's a wannabe. Ali just knew how to get. Look, remember, Ali started. People hated him.
Yes.
They hated Muhammad Ali. They went to the fight to watch him lose,
Yes.
and all he did was win.
Yeah.
And what he said, he did. Archie Moore will fall in 4.
Yes.
You know, so I mean, he did what he said, and people hated him. Then the tide turned. They loved him, and he became the most loved athlete and most recognized face in the world.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing when you think about
How
it.
many people cried when they saw him at the Olympics, shaking, lighting that lamp?
The entire world.
The whole world was unbelievable. It was an unbelievable moment. He's one guy that's missed big time. That's one guy that people miss.
Do you think Ali would be able to hang with these super big heavyweights today?
I don't know. That's what people always say, like, you know, Tyson. Look what Buster Douglas was, a big boy. Look what he did to Tyson, you know. Tyson was strong and fast, and you know, he had a heck of a crack in his punch, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, his arms can only go so far. And you got guys like Wilder. I think Wilder punches like this. You know, he looks like he has 2 handbags in his hand. You know, like an old lady with 2 handbags swinging them. I said, I even told him that on Twitter, and he blocked me.
He blocked.
Yeah,
blocked you on
Yeah,
Twitter?
I said, listen, I said I don't hold nothing against you because your accomplishments are unsurpassed. You are the heavyweight champion of the world. You've beaten everybody.
Yeah.
But who is everybody? Who really? You know, okay, today in the heavyweights that are out there, you've beaten them. But who are they? Could you have beaten a Ron Lyle?
Well, that was my next question. Could Wilder have hung in the era you were in, 75 to
I don't think
81?
so. I don't think so.
What would he be?
Either a trial horse or he'd probably be I think he might be in the top 10 because look, again, it's his team. If he has money behind him and can pad that record, you know, you buy fights and you knock a guy out. You buy another fight, knock a guy out. Buy another fight, knock a guy out. You got 20 wins like Schwartz. Who was Schwartz that Fury fought? Never heard of him.
Yeah.
All of a sudden he's fighting Tyson Fury for the heavyweight championship. He's undefeated. Undefeated against who?
Yeah.
He fought 11 Girl Scouts? I mean, come on, this guy was nobody. Look, he couldn't even last 2 rounds.
No.
And Fury's standing there, doing this again, you know, being the clown, the carnival act, and this guy throwing and missing, and the punches are going by. I mean, the guy was, oh, come on. He's going like this, but his body's right there. His body's right there. And, excuse me, I'm sorry. And the body's right there. Why don't you hit the body? Why are you aiming at his head?
Yeah.
He's a headhunter, 17-0. He fought bums. The guy was nobody. You'll never hear from him again, Schwartz. He'll never fight again. Just like Joshua. Got in the ring with a kid. Everybody was laughing at him going, look at the fat boy. He beat Joshua to death.
Yeah.
Made him quit.
Yeah.
He got up. When he got up, he stumbled backwards. The referee looked and stopped the fight. If he fights him again, I was looking at something on Twitter the other day. Ruiz hitting the pads. Oh my God. He was hitting with body shots. He'll ruin Joshua. Better say he got hurt in sparring and have that fight canceled.
Well, what he did, the first fight, they claimed he got knocked out in sparring and had a concussion, and then there were rumors he had a panic attack in the dressing room and all sorts of. It wasn't like he got arrested the night before and then just ran in the ring.
Why can't he just be honest and say I got my ass kicked?
They don't do that.
I got
They don't do that.
I got the ass whooping of the month club because I was stupid. I took the kid too lightly because he's fat. And, I mean, look at Ruiz. What does he do after the show? At the press conference? Hey, what do you hold this to? He holds up a Snickers bar.
Yep.
They sent him a 6-foot Snicker, big one, and they're probably going to put him on commercials, and he's going to make a ton of money with Snickers.
Yeah, he can probably make millions with them right now.
Millions, because his people, his team, will push that. I mean, it was a smart move on his part. He could have said McDonald's, cheeseburgers. He could, that would have been smarter, because Snickers is they got money, but nothing like McDonald's, bro.
Nah. Well, do you think Joshua was hype, or he just got caught?
All hype. Who'd he fight? He fought Klitschko at the end of Klitschko's career. Klitschko didn't even want to take that fight. He was done.
Same with Fury. That's Fury's
claim to fame. Right, claim to fame. Klitschko didn't want to fight him. Now, if Klitschko comes back and trains 8-10 weeks, comes back in strength and has his mind right, he'll beat both of them to death.